new signing and really exciting. You probably know him as well as anybody.
Yes.
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 Can you tell us about him? He looks like a real character. That's the thing.
Yes, he's a good guy, very good guy, and I met him on the national team 3 years ago. Quality player, very good guy. He will help us a lot because he has some experience in Premier League and he's strong. His mentality is very good, and I think he's a great add for us.
What can you tell us about his personality? Because he seems like he's a little bit different to just a normal guy.
Yes, he's very, very simple, very humble, and he's very funny. It's always good to have a guy like this in our squad. And I'm happy because he's Brazilian, so I'm one more Brazilian with me now.
Little gangs.
Yeah.
He seems to have a lot of energy, both on the pitch, but watching the behind-the-scenes videos, just full of energy. It almost seems like at times you might need to calm down a little bit. You seem to play almost like a role of I don't know, like kind of almost like a minder role.
Yeah, it's true. He's always ready to play because we see that he loves play football. So he's always happy, always ready to play. A lot of energy, and it's good. It's good to have a player like this. Is like I said, he's very humble, very simple. Where he came from, the area he came from is very simple, so he's very proud of what he's achieved. So I'm happy for him.
You know this part of him. You know the thing about throwing the flair into the crowd and the sort of the character and the arguments sometimes that he gets. Is this part of him? Is this the sort of thing you have to? It almost makes him the player he is. A little bit of.
What do you mean? When sorry?
You know he
strong character.
Yeah.
You know the thing when he was at Everton, he picked up the smoking thing and threw it. And
yeah. He's a kind of player that he gives everything on the pitch, and he's a striker. He always wants to score goals and win the game, of course. And there are players like this when. They are on the pitch. They change their mood, and it's good. His character, like Romero as well. So they are players like this. They are fighter, and that's good. That's good for us.
Do you think that characteristics that both he and Romero have is something that's really welcome to this Tottenham squad? Because we know about the talent you guys have had for many years, but maybe like that is something that. What we call in English feistiness is something that could really help.
Of course. I think in a squad you must have different characters. So we have players that are calm. We have players that are angry. We have players that is a fighter. Is a warrior like Pierre, like Romero. So I think this is good for a squad, and Richarlison will add something more in our squad. And, like I said, on the pitch, out of the pitch, we are all good guys, friendly, and that's good.
And on that, do you historically Tottenham have been quite a nice team, perhaps, and I think Antonio's often talked about like a nastiness, but in a good way, being a bit different. Do you think we might see a bit of a different Tottenham this season with Richarlison? Now Romero's been there for a year, a bit more of a tougher side.
Yeah, I think so. And Richarlison came to help us in this way with his mentality, his characteristics, and I think is good. I think this season we can see another Tottenham. And I hope we achieve our targets because I think we have a quality squad, we have a great manager, and we have quality to win trophies. What is our objective?
Is that the objective then? Because we talk about Harry and Son, they're in their absolute prime, players that have come in are Premier League proven, or likes of Ivan who's a proven winner. Do you think now is almost the time?
Yeah, the target is always to win trophies, to lift trophies. We know how difficult it is because we play Premier League and there are a lot of teams that can win. And also Champions League, we know that's not easy, but I think we have a great squad. We have stars like Harry, like Sonny, and we have a manager that is one of the best. We have a structure, an amazing training ground, an unbelievable stadium. We have great fans. I think we have everything that we need to achieve. Now depend on us. We need to work hard and show on the pitch that we deserve to win.
You mentioned Romero earlier, and Richarlison. Obviously, we saw that moment where Romero welcomed him. Were you worried as players how that was going to go?
It was a funny moment because everyone was waiting for this moment. We know the rivalry there is between Brazil and Argentina, and what happened between Richarlison and Romero. But it is completely normal in football because on the pitch everyone wants to win, and like we said, they are players. They are hungry and they are warriors, so they want to win. And but like I said, the most important is the rivalry stay on the pitch. Outside we are all friends, and we don't have any problems with this.
You keep getting this job, it seems, to look after the Brazilians. I think with Carlos Vinicius, Emerson as well. Why do you keep getting that job?
That's good for the atmosphere, for the ambience, and that's good, and makes us happy and laugh a little bit. It's good in our squad.
You mentioned the Champions League when you're going through the possible trophies. Obviously, back in 2019, your most famous moment for Tottenham was the game against Ajax, and you came so close in the final. Do you think, but going into that season, I don't think many people thought Tottenham would make it as far as they did. Do you think this squad might be even better than that squad back then, looking at the new sides?
It's very difficult to say because football is not like this. Maybe if we analyze player by player, maybe this season we are better, but only in the paper. We need to show this on the pitch. Like I said, football is not like this. Every game, every season is a different history. But I believe that we can arrive again in the final, and we can have another finish. We lift the trophy. But for this, there is a hard way, and we need to work very hard and show. But that game, that season was unbelievable for sure. One of the best season, the best game that I had against Ajax of my career. So I will never forget, and it will be in my heart forever.
Let's ask you about your future as well. You've got a couple of years left on your contract. What do you see yourself doing? Do you see yourself staying at Tottenham beyond that, or maybe you plan to go back to Brazil at some point? Or what would you like your long-term future to do?
I will turn 30 on August next month. I am that old already.
They play for ages, footballers. They go forever.
But I feel very good. I am mentally and physically, and I am very, very happy at Tottenham. I love the club. I love the fans. I love everyone who works in the club. But of course, I have the plan to go back to Brazil one day. I have at least one more year in my contract, maybe two. I don't know if the club will want to sign another contract. But I'm happy. I'm happy here. I just want to have the best season. This season, I just want to win trophy because my objective here since the first day that I arrived in the club, and I think this season I can achieve this, and then we will see next season what is the desire of the club.
What does Antonio want from you? What does he think you will contribute to the team this season when he talks to you?
He was very clear in every conversation we had. He said I'm important for him, and it's good to know. And I always talk to him what he wants from me, what he expects from me. and I am ready to give my best for the team, for him. In doesn't matter the position on the pitch, and I am here to help the squad. I always said this. I'm a team player. I will work for the team and give my best for the team, and that's it. That's my mind.